Infantry to win it, so was value for every inch that he won by. I think she'll have to progress on that. Bigger danger might well be the hooded first-time Clap of Thunder, who I think might be suited by this track.
Like yesterday, our commentators...
Market in play.
They go over a mile, 7.5 furlongs with 9 flights to be jumped on the way round. Hot favourite Tripoli Flyer got away well, but is quite keen early on and is just being passed by Clap of Thunder, who will edge through to take up front-running duties. First 2 and then followed by Clunainra, racing in company with Evaluation a little wider. To the right as we look down the track is Travis Wheatley as they skip over the first. Rather awkward down on the inside, Soldier in Mayo not having a clear sight or a clean cut at that first jumping test. And preceding that runner now, Midnight Potter is rather free going in the black and beige. Middle flight up the home run, number 2 in the contest. Tripoli Flyer landing in second place, but on all fours at that particular obstacle, with Clap of Thunder showing to an advantage of half a length. Up and over the third they will rise, the hurdle which becomes the last after another full circuit. 1 or 2 scratchy leaps so far, and that time around it was Travis Wheatley who wasn't all that fluent. So up past the enclosures they come in the Bet365 Scottish Supreme Novices Hurdle, and Clap of Thunder, with the hood on for the first time, is setting the tempo. Showing from Midnight Potter, who continues to tug away in second place, yet to really settle. Clunainra probably travelling almost most kindly of the field on the inside at the moment for Ben Harvey, racing in advance of Tripoli Flyer, the Market Raisin winner. Next is Travis Wheatley, a little deeper of Soldier in Mayo, and Evaluation continues to be at the back of the field in the hands of Patrick Wadge. First in the back straight. Over they go. Tripoli Flyer again, not the best in the jumping department. And again, it was a case of landing on all fours, back in about 4th position at the time. Onwards to the middle hurdle down the back straight. Clap of Thunder and Midnight Potter, still 1 and 2. Midnight Potter, though, letting loose a little now and has taken over. Clunainra back in 3rd position. The John McConnell runner is in advance of Tripoli Flyer. A gap then of 3 lengths back to Travis Wheatley, Soldier in Mayo, and finally Evaluation. So jumping done now in the back straight. They're working inside the final 6 furlongs as they go onwards to this right-handed turn. Midnight Potter for Henry Brook, up on the outer of Clap of Thunder, Sam Twiston Davis. Still Clunainra and Ben Harvey follow in 3rd. Tripoli Flyer, yet to make any sort of move in 4th place, is in company with Travis Wheatley. They've now left behind both Soldier in Mayo and Evaluation. Front 5 are stacking as they come in line for home. Pace just taking a little breather perhaps around that turn. Clap of Thunder now being joined by Clunainra, quickly giving way. Midnight Potter is now at the back of the field. Tripoli Flyer is in 3rd position, yet to make any sort of move, still held together. 3 from home. Up and over they saw, all over okay up top. In rear, Midnight Potter making a blunder when held. Clap of Thunder has now got Clunainra for company. Behind them and 2 lengths down is Tripoli Flyer, who now starts to edge out to try and produce the effort. 2 out, Tripoli Flyer now joins in with Clap of Thunder and Clunainra. It's a line of 3. They go away from Travis Wheatley, and Tripoli Flyer is now sent for home and has booted away. At the last, Tripoli Flyer picked up and is clear by 6 over Clunainra and Clap of Thunder, who are fighting out 2nd and 3rd only, because Tripoli Flyer is in a different league, powering away to the line to land the Bet365 Scottish Supreme. Tripoli.
They're off. Race over 2 miles this time.
Market in play.
The starting stalls, Abraj in a pale jacket, red cap, is on the outside of Zoran. A mauve and black colours, the first 2 to show. Sundancer Girl, white jacket, is showing in 3rd. Red sleeves of Legendary Day, a length further back in 4th. Be about 1.5 lengths to Mole Arthur in white and blue, with the orange and purple of the Crafty Synodin is next. Yellow and black colours, Aced It. Striped jacket, green and beige at the rear of the field. Down the side of the course towards the home turn they come on this, the first circuit. There'd be about 8 lengths first to last. They settle. Best turned out winner Zoran. Mauve and black colours for David Probert leading. Sundancer, white and black jacket for Isabel Chalmers, with Abraj, Jack Mitchell, pale colours of red cap, who's just narrowly in 2nd place as they move into the home straight the first time. The green, white and red, Kieran O'Neill on Legendary Day is the near side of Mole Arthur, Callum Shepherd in white and blue. Orange of the crafty master William Carson, a length and a half behind those with two behind him. Synodin and Rob Hornby, yellow and black, and the stripes Hector Crouch on Aced It. Lap to go and running away to the far side, approaching now the halfway stage of this free bets with Bet UK Bet Club handicap. Zoran was fifth in the race 12 months ago, been in front throughout the early part of this race, or the first half of it now. To Abraj continues to be in second. Up the running rail is Sundancer Girl showing in third. Legendary Day continues to hold fourth place, a definite fourth over Mole Arthur, with the crafty master behind these. No hurry for Synodim at the rear of the field with Aced It matching strides now as they race on down with 7 furlongs to go. Still Zoran has the advantage. Abraj, one off the running rail, showing in second. Tucked away is the nose-banded Sundancer Girl on the running rail. Gap there for if she wants to go through it as they head up towards the final 5 furlongs. Behind those Legendary Day and then Mole Arthur in white and blue, and the orange in mainly yellow and green and beige have aced it at the rear of the field. So 5 furlongs to go. They begin to bunch as they prepare to run to home. Still Zoran in front. Abraj in second place. Sundancer Girl in third position. Then Legendary Day. Mole Arthur in the white and blue tucked away against the running rail will turn down the side in 5th position. The crafty master behind this. Aced It is next. Synodin appears to be struggling at the rear of the field. Less than 3 furlongs to go. They run for home in Legendary Day, a big move with the red sleeves, comes to join Zoran in front. Abraj behind those. Then the crafty master. Mole Arthur round the outside of Sundancer, but at the home straight a 2-length lead for Legendary Day. The crafty master is in second position. Extreme left, Mole Arthur. Red cap there is Abraj. Up front though, 2 will fight this out. In orange, the crafty master joins the red sleeves of Legendary Day, is battling back the far side from us. The pair drawing right away as they come towards the line. Legendary Day trying to see off the challenge of the crafty master. Legendary Day.
Market suspended.
Yeah, he wasn't beaten that far. His Jepstow run behind Springwell Beer, that would give him a real chance. He hasn't quite matched it since.
And got to mention Alien Storm, a bit of a Plumpton specialist.
Loves it at Plumpton. All 3 career wins have been there, including on his most recent start. He will need to improve on that, away from that track, if he's going to win this afternoon, I would imagine, because this looks a slightly deeper race, but he has only gone up a couple of pounds.
Time to go back to Alex.
Runners on the approach. Well grouped together. They're off.
Market suspended. Market in play.
Frodon Novices Limited Handicap Chase, and Asta La Pasta keen to press on early, has quickly gone into a couple of lengths advantage as they work their way to the first of 16 fences in this contest. Breeze River, black and white colours, is the one to give early chase. Then comes Choose a Copper and Insurrection as they rise over number 1. Not the best of leaps. Back in 5th place from Alien Storm was a little untidy. Quickly onto the second. Those 2 fences rather closely together here this afternoon. At the back of the field, Bowmore was a little sluggish and is already some way off the leader, Asta La Pasta, who soars over the open ditch in the back straight. There'd be already a good 15 lengths, maybe a little more, top to tail here, with Asta La Pasta about to rise at number 4 from Breeze River. Choose a Copper, touching down in 3rd place. Then comes Alien Storm and Insurrection, who's going a little wider on the track. Gap of about 3 lengths then to Autumn Return, and Bowmore is last of all. Bowmore, who heads up in trip here this afternoon for the de Bromhead stable. About to complete the right-handed turn, which will bring them back in line for home. And again, 4 fences in the straight, the second of which is another open ditch. Asta La Pasta finished second at Kempton on Boxing Day, continues to show the way, looking for a second win over fences. From Breeze River, black and white colours, Craig Nicol in second. Choose a Copper, the Hexham winner, is in 3rd place, up on the inner of Insurrection and Harry Cobden, as they now meet the first in the home run. Asta La Pasta again soaring over at the head of proceedings, has been spotting each fence rather well so far. Autumn Return continues to be back down the order, the only mare in the lineup. Jumping that one just in behind Alien Storm, and finally Bowmore. All taking the open ditch with no troubles, and they now come on towards number 7. Hasta La Pasta. It's a 5 or 6 length advantage as down the order Alien Storm clipped through the top of that one. Alien Storm, who was a winner at Plumpton last time. This fence will become the last after another circuit, and they all rise with no troubles at all. The jumping has been pretty sound, and Hasta La Pasta continues to pour it on up top with a 5-length advantage, albeit that Harry Skelton is just taking a little pull now as they go into the turn, which will take them away to the back straight, so a bit of a slackening in the tempo. Insurrection closes up in second place for Harry Cobden. Another 4 lengths away then to Breeze River. Choose a Copper down on the inner of Alien Storm. Bowmore now just edging past Autumn Return. To the back straight they continue. 8 more fences to jump, 4 down the back and 4 in the home run. Hasta La Pasta, the Carlisle winner, has the advantage of 2.5 lengths now over Insurrection, who was able to close up on the turn. Third position then with Alien Storm for David Bass. Just popping over in advance of Breeze River. Then Choose a Copper. Bowmore, not the best leap back down the field, and Autumn Return is last. Hasta La Pasta injecting a little more pace now and is starting to up the tempo once again. A well thinned out field as they go onwards towards the end of the back straight. Hasta La Pasta rising clear of Insurrection. Alien Storm is in third. Choose a Copper ridden now in 4th place. In fact, the back 4 are all under pressure. Breeze River, Bowmore not landing any sort of a blow really, and Autumn Return just last of all. On the turn, down the side of the track, into the last 5 furlongs. Hasta La Pasta, couple of lengths the advantage. Insurrection though is sticking with at the moment. Hasta La Pasta with 4 fences ahead still to be jumped. Third last will be an open ditch. Hasta La Pasta from Insurrection. Gap then of about 15 to Alien Storm, who is best of the rest in third. Insurrection is now trying to move up sides Hasta La Pasta and apply a little bit of pressure. Here is the 13th, then 4 out. Insurrection rising with Hasta La Pasta, little in it. Alien Storm continues a remote third. It is the dueling leaders who go down towards the open ditch, 3 from home. Insurrection just ahead this time. It's only Nara. Hasta La Pasta has got to find more after racing keenly early on, and Insurrection now just edges away. 2 from home. Insurrection picked up in advance of Hasta La Pasta as they work their way down to the last here. Up top it is Insurrection who's now storming away. It's a 6th length advantage and a spring-heeled leap at the last from Hasta La Pasta in second. Still going back in third is Alien Storm, but Insurrection sitting off the tempo and striking on the home turn has won the Frodon Novices Limited
Market
handicap
suspended.
chase on the way. That's it, all in. Ready. They're off. 6 furlongs to trip. The
Market
Fixer and
in
Prince
play.
of Pillow, the 2 slowest away, with the white-faced Cairn Gorm got out well. The Fixer, though, wants to be in a prominent position in the green and goes through around the outside to take it up. Monsieur Beaulieu, pink against the running rail. Neapolitan, Yellow Cap is next. Prince of Pillow, light blue behind this. Mondamedge, grey and yellow at the rear. Near the completion of 2 furlongs, and Cairn Gorm has battled out the lead and got it from the Fixer once again. Neapolitan wide on the course behind those. Pink and black of Monsieur Beaulieu against the running rail. The light blue jacket of Prince of Pillow is next, and Mondamedge is the back marker. Coming to the home turn, Cairn Gorm being pressed by the Fixer. Length and a half behind those to Monsieur Beaulieu in third position. Neapolitan in fourth. Mondamedge in grey making progress. Prince of Pillow behind this. Big gap for Monsieur Beaulieu against the running rail. Comes to try and get past Cairn Gorm, is trying to fight it off. Mondamedge and Prince of Pillow closing now. Running towards the line, Prince of Pillow. Jack Garrity, the light blue. Surge is clear to win. Cairn Gorm in second. Mondamedge.
Market suspended.
Finishes in third, but Monsieur Beaulieu maybe fourth.
is in pursuit as they turn for home. A Buffalo Soldier asked to go on a stride. Coming to the second last. Hymac with work to do. A Buffalo Soldier. Oh, the fences are his friend as they come now towards the final one of them. It is a Buffalo Soldier in front with a 5-length lead and another soaring leap over it from a Buffalo Soldier. Hymac in second. Does he know in third? Surrey Quest is running on from a long way back. It's a Buffalo Soldier. He's clear by 7 or 8 lengths here on the run up towards the line. He's a little bit lonely. Surrey Quest sprinting after him, but a Buffalo Soldier has won the Holland.
Dory and Collector's Item on the inside, and King Turgeon rise together at the second last. Take your time, makes a mistake when beaten. Collector's Item for Kevin Brogan to the left. King Turgeon for Jack Tudor. Katate Dory still closing. They reach the last. Collector's Item, King Turgeon and Katate Dory for the Somerset National. Collector's Item is in front by over a length from King Turgeon, and Collector's Item will keep on galloping and win the Somerset National. Collector's Item for Kevin Brogan and the O'Neills. Beat into second, tight between King Turgeon and Katate Dory.
Still in touch in third. Cadell, quick, assured, very nimble there. Stretching the lead. Edison Kent to the nosebound has moved up to press Farnoak for second, but Cadell slipped away here at the second last. Cadell came up well, jumped it bold, and he's gone 8, maybe 10 lengths clear now on the run down towards the last. So Cadell just having to be held together by Derek Fox, and he gets over it a little awkwardly, tickling the top, but he's miles clear now of Farnoak and Edison Kent. And at the second time of asking, Cadell is off the mark over fences, makes all to take the starring role. Cadell for Derek Fox, Ronnie Bartlett and Lusunda Russell.
They're being followed by Travail Orfèvre, who's also making ground from the rear. Jetlegs is next over towards the inner as they make the run to the final fence, and it's Bretney who's been in front for pretty much every step of the journey to this point. Comes to the 24th and last in the Borders National and gets over by 3 lengths to Your Own Story. Travail Orfèvre is now through into third. Fairlawn Flyer is next, and then Jetlegs, and racing into the concluding 100 yards, it is Bretney, driven out here by Sam Twiston Davis, and Henry Daly, who's made the long trip up. Well, it will pay off here with Bretney. They land the big one. The Scottish Borders National goes the way of Bretney, beating Your Own.
No, if a race is getting away from him, and that had been my worry with Surrey Quest, that he's such a strong stayer, and the rhythm of the race might catch him out a little bit, because he is prone to the odd error.
Almost set for the Edinburgh National. Here's Alex.
Very keen, told to steady. Not going to happen here.
Market suspended. Market in play.
3 miles, 7.5 furlongs. 24 fences to be jumped on the way round. And Carton is the first to get going in company with the well-supported Inishaw and Bretney as they charge their way onwards to fence number 1. Remember, a line of 4 down the back straight. They rise and Inishaw's gone. Inishaw is unseated at the first. Last year's winner departs at fence 1 this time around. So early drama here in the Edinburgh National as the rest of the field stream out over number 2. King Turgeon out wide is needing some early rousting along the grey back down the field. Over the third, first of their open ditches, and they're all up and over okay. It's Carton has the advantage here from Bretney, being followed by Lord Accord and Magna Sam, not all that far from the pace. Cadell next in company with Surrey Quest and Evis Vladimir, who's racing a little wider. Boris Sapphir's in against the running rail, cheek-pieced runner. White jacket with the red cap is just being followed by the newest one, who's in red with a white star. Then comes Man of the People, followed by King Turgeon. Back down the order now, the newest one, just lost 1 or 2 places. Jerash is also settled at the back end of the field as they make their way towards the home straight first time, and Angler's Crag is just last of all. It is Carton up the home straight on the run to fence number 5. From Lord Accord and Bretney, racing second and third. Another 3 lengths away to Surrey Quest, yellow and dark blues on the inner of the 2023 winner, Magna Sam. Evis Vladimir follows for double-seeking Harry Cobden on the outside of Cadell and Man of the People. Then King Turgeon, who's racing a lot wider on the track and was again a little bit sluggish up and over that fence. Bodhisattva's in against the running rail, the newest one, and James Turner down the order. Jerash and Anglers Crag is still patiently held up right at the back of the field in the hands of Henry Brook. So the leader, Carton, drifting a little wide on the approach to this next fence, but has then crossed back to the inner and popped over okay. Whole field stream up and over, and they now make their progress onwards to number 8. So Carton, Brian Hughes, good 5 lengths advantage now, won the battle for the early lead as they work their way up past the enclosures. First time around, still 2 more full circuits to go in the Bet365 Edinburgh National. It is Carton. 4 lengths advantage from Lord Accord and Bretney, then Magnus Sam and Surrey Quest and Evie's Vladimir. Next is Cadell, followed by Man of the People, the newest one. Bodhisattva is still on the inside of rivals. King Tertian, Anglers Crag, and Jerash has now just been relegated to be the overall back marker. Number 9 coming up to them next as they are about to level off down the back straight. The leader then is Carton, has the advantage. Carton, as they work down the back straight, they're going to be bypassing this fence in the back straight, so they're going to be waved around it. So they're going around what would have been number 9. It would have also been the 17th on the circuit. We'll keep an eye out for that in due course. So this now becomes the 9th in the race. Carton up and over with the advantage. Bretney is out wide on the track. A mistake down the order from Bodhisattva at that particular fence, and also Jerash in rear was rather slow as they now go onwards to their open ditch. The leader saw a good stride there, Carton, and continues to press on with the overall advantage as they now come to a plain fence, which has become number 11 in the contest. Carton, the leader, one of the joint bottom weights in the field, has the advantage here. And it's a good 6 or 7 lengths from Lord Accord, the orange and black, Richie McClern. And on the outside, Bretney, who's a bit of a specialist in these nationals, a Scottish Borders national winner at Kelso last time, racing in advance of Surrey Quest and Magnus Sam. Then comes Evie's Vladimir and Cadell. Man of the People, Bodhisattva, King Tertian. The Grand Sefton winner is on the outside of the newest one. Still right down the order is Anglers Crag. Got a lot of work to do, actually, that runner, and Jerash is also at the back end of the field. So they're about to spin back up the home straight. 4 fences up the home run, the second of which is the open ditch, jumped as the 13th. The leader is Carton. It continues to be a good 6-7 length advantage here, continues to skip along, enjoying things on the sharp end. The loose horse continues to duck and dive around in behind, though, not caused too many problems as of yet. Lord Accord and Bretney touching down 2nd and 3rd. Surrey Quest up the inside, 2nd in the Scottish Grand National last year, of course. Racing there in company with Magnus Sam. Rising over this one, Lord Accord was a bit short-sighted there by the loose horse in front. Was rather tight to that particular fence, and at the back of the field, Anglers Crag didn't get too high. Jerash is now being pushed along at the back of the field by Sean Bowen. Up past the enclosures they come once again. They're about to jump the fence, which will become the last after another circuit. And Carton remains a healthy leader. King Tertian is pulling up. Back of the field, King Tertian has been pulled up by Jack Judah, having never really stride out with much purpose from the outset of the race. So Carton, with a lap to go, has the advantage now of a good 10 lengths here. From in 2nd, Lord Accord. Bretney is in 3rd, then Magnus Sam and Surrey Quest. Evie's Vladimir, Man of the People. Cadell is continuing to follow in the diamond jacket. Then Bodhisattva, the newest one. Anglers Crag and Jerash have never really got out of those final 2 positions. They will be bypassing this first fence in the back straight once again here. And the lead now for Carton is a good, 15 lengths or so as they head out down to the far side of the course. So 7 fences left to be jumped in the Bet365 Edinburgh National. Carton, been aggressively ridden from the outset, continues to have the advantage here of about 10 or 12. Lord Accord is in 2nd. Magnus Sam and Surrey Quest will rise in 3rd and 4th. Then comes Man of the People. White sleeves and cap. Evie's Vladimir is still a bit deeper for Harry Cobden, who's now just starting to kid and cajole. Bodhisattva, Cadell. Keep an eye out for Anglers Crag. Is starting to make headway now up on the inside. The 2 shades of blue was a little low to that fence, but is on the improve. At the back end of the field, the newest one, and Jerash is struggling, and Bretney's about to be pulled up in rear. So Carton up and over with the advantage of about 6 lengths here from Magnus Sam and Surrey Quest. Man of the People, Bodhisattva, Anglers Crag is still cruising along up the inside, is really ticking rivals off from off the speed. Cadell under pressure Evie's Vladimir now struggles. Jerash has never played a part, and the newest one is right at the back of the field. They are stacking up here, working their way down the side of the course into the last 5 furlongs with 4 fences left to jump. Magnus Sam, former winner of the race, has now taken it up. Goes on from Man of the People in second. Anglers Crag has sliced through the field, is now in third. Then comes Carton and Surrey Quest, and Bodhisattva is just about in touch. Magnus Sam then leading them towards the 4th last from Man of the People. 2.5 lengths away, Anglers Crag still patiently held together by Henry Brook. Then Surrey Quest, Bodhisattva and Carton, the pace setter, who's got no more. It is Magnus Sam in front, heading down towards the final open ditch in the contest, 3 from home. Man of the People for the Fergal O'Brien team is giving chase in second. Now Anglers Crag is looking weary in third, having made that striking headway, and Bodhisattva is in 4th position. Here's the second last then. It is Magnus Sam. A soaring leap here, is away by 10 now from Anglers Crag in second. Bodhisattva, Surrey Quest running on for pressure, and then Man of the People at the last for Magnus Sam. It's a 15-length lead from Bodhisattva. Surrey Quest is running on, but Magnus Sam has got it sealed again. It's going to be a second Bet365 Edinburgh National for Magnus Sam.
Market suspended.
That's it, all in, ready, set, go. They race away 6 furlongs here.
Market in play.
Store number 2 with the noseband. He's the last of the quintet into stride. Diligent Harry, who's the green sleeves, is the first to go on. Misty Grey sitting 1 off the running rail. The white jacket of Marshman is the neck behind, running in 3rd position. 2 lengths behind these to Mitbahi, and Anaf is the last of the quintet as they turn now with about 4 furlongs still to go. And it is Diligent Harry and Richard Kingscote leading, to Sean Levy in the pink jacket on Misty Grey. Cliff Lee in white colours on Marshman between that pair. Anaf and Ross around towards the running rail up the inside of Jamie Spencer and Mitbahi as they come to the home turn in this Bet UK catching it still. Diligent Harry, but Marshman is almost alongside now. Misty Grey right in behind those with the noseband. Anaf trying to get through, and then Mitbahi on the outside, and Marshman now has taken it up with a furlong to go. Diligent Harry and Anaf, both previous winners in pursuit. Mitbahi staying on down the centre. Marshman in front. Mitbahi closing with every stride as they race to the line, but Marshman got to the post in front.
Market suspended.
Anaf 3rd. Diligent Harry 4th.
Back to Alex for the Pertemps Network handicap qualifier.
The trip, the Pertemps Network Group handicap
market in play
in this contest, and it's Top Man Tom away to the left, one of the first to get going. Also Bugsy Seagull and Piffo are handy as they skip over number 1. All up and over the first, okay, albeit at the back of the field. Wakul wasn't all that fluent at the opening obstacle. It's a 3-way charge as they spot the second. Front 3 over en masse on the inside, Top Man Tom. Between the pair, Bugsy Seagull, and on the right, the near side of proceedings is Piffo. They stretch clear. It's a good 6-7 length break then to Red Risk, who heads the main bunch, racing upside Samui. Idem follows, Hamsian, the strong favourite, down in midfield, racing on the inner, and tracked then by Doyen Quest. A little gap to Hurricane Alley, Anna Bonina, and finally Wakul. Over to the back straight, 3 flights of hurdles over on the far side, so that'll be 3, 4 and 5 in the contest. Top Man Tom, the hat-trick seeker, has the advantage. 2 course and distance wins in good form. Leads the way from Bugsy Seagull, and Piffo going deeper in 3rd place. Consistent performer Piffo for Harry Derham and Paul O'Brien. Red Risk, double seeking Cobden, on board next in 4th, and followed by Samui, who was a winner over at Thurdes last time. Idem follows as they rise. White sleeve jacket on the outer of Hamsian, light blue with the brown sash. Doyen Quest, just behind those, then Anna Bonina and Wakul, and up on the rail, a little hidden, is Hurricane Alley, popping that just in advance of Wakul. Going onwards to the end of the far side now, with Piffo and Bugsy Seagull moving past Top Man Tom, who surrendered the advantage, and for a 3-mile contest, the pace pretty honest as they work out of the back. Piffo striding forwards, looking for a fourth win over hurdles. Goes away from Bugsy Seagull, and Top Man Tom, another couple back now in third position as they complete this turn. Samui, Sean Bowen still on the inside of Red Risk, and then Idem. Hamsian up on the inside running rail, still in that midfield slot, but will be a good 15 lengths off the leader. Racing in advance of Doyen Quest, the red jacket, white sash for Harry Skelton, being followed then by Hurricane Ali. Just on the inner of Anna Bonina, who's in the light blue with the purple stars, and the flashy grey Wakul continues to be last of all. Middle hurdle in the home straight now. It's jumped as number 7 in the race. It's Piffo. Striding along, met that one a little low, clipping through it, but still has a couple of lengths buffer. From Bugsy Seagull in second, the formerly Grade 1 placed individual running in second. Top Man Tom on the inner in third. Bugsy Seagull lacking fluency that time, as they have just over a circuit to cover in the Pertemps Network Group Handicap Hurdle, 4th of the afternoon here at Musselburgh. It is Piffo. From Bugsy Seagull, third place with Top Man Tom. Then comes Samui and Red Risk. Next is Hamsian, upsides Idem. Doyen Quest, Hurricane Ali on the inside, and then Wakul, and Anna Bonina is still the back marker in the hands of Callum Pritchard. No move from that individual who's always raced in the last pair. 6 more to be taken in this contest, and Piffo leads them down the back. From Bugsy Seagull and Top Man Tom. Not been a great deal of change in the play here over the last circuit or so. Samui 4th. Red Risk is still wider in 5th position, and then comes Hamsian, who was just a little low on the landing side that time. Jumping it with Idem, Doyen Quest, Anna Bonina, Hurricane Ali for Charlotte Jones on the inside of Wakul and Dominic Hislop, who again is just rowing away. He's raced in a little bit of snatches, having got some squeezing earlier on in the contest as well. 1 or 2 starting to feel the pinch a bit now, as Piffo is being pressed by Bugsy Seagull, and the leader made a hash of that. Top Man Tom skewed in the air. That flight of hurdles took a right old beating. 2 panels flattened to the ground. At the back of the field, Wakul is now under much firmer driving. Coming to the end of the back straight, so they're working their way inside the final 5.5 furlongs. It's Piffo from Bugsy Seagull. Still 3 lengths or so to the black and white of Top Man Tom, who's being joined by both Samui and Red Risk. Hamsian is on the inside fence, racing in company with Idem. They've got about 6 lengths to make up on the overall leader. Doyen Quest is next, and Anna Bonina is trying to creep into it off the back end. Hurricane Ali and Wakul are both tailing off. It's Piffo. Still has the advantage here, making their journey to the 3rd last. From Bugsy Seagull in second. Top Man Tom running a little bit on the inside of Hamsian, who's now trying to get rolling. Still there's Samui and Doyen Quest, but Piffo is kicking. Has made a few mistakes along the way, but still has the advantage and finding extra. From Bugsy Seagull and Top Man Tom, then Idam. Red Risk on the right is trying to run on a bit. Here's the 2nd last. Again, not all that fluent from the leader Piffo, but it's still a 3-4 length advantage over Bugsy Seagull. Then Top Man Tom, Idem, Red Risk, Hamsian not getting involved at all at the final flight. Piffo bold at it, but it's a 5-length lead. Off up the run-in, half a furlong to go. Piffo followed by Bugsy Seagull, then Red Risk and Idem. Piffo is keeping it up. Bugsy Seagull is trying hard but won't make it. It's Piffo to land the prize, beating Bugsy Seagull in second.
Market suspended, kids. Market in play.
Sunshine Soul are both quickly into their strides. Monomyth, the dark jacket, pale sleeves behind those. Just Like Magic dropped in at the rear as now the purple. Sunshine Soul goes through the lead as they race after well over a furlong. On the left is Monomyth, dark jacket and light blue sleeves, the one who went to post early. The favourite, pink sleeve jacket, Oakley Boy right in behind those. And then Just Like Magic, who's just at the rear of the field but beginning to make progress. This is the home term now. Sunshine Soul taken on by Monomyth in front, over a length behind those to Oakley Boy. Wider them is Just Like Magic, and now Oakley Boy. A big split against the running well comes to join Monomyth. Just Like Magic on the outside begins to get organised to challenge inside the final furlong. Oakley Boy is past now. Just Like Magic going on with David Probert. Wins by more length maybe in the end to Monomyth.
Market.
They're ready. off. Race away with 5
Market.
to go. Bang on the bell, might have
Market
slipped a
in
little bit coming
play.
out of the gates. One Night Stand in white. Favourite McLovin in brown. The first 2 to go in. Night on Earth, red and white. Is wide of those the best turned out winner, and then comes Blazes Boylan. Brown sleeve jacket, green, a bang on the bell is next. G'day mate with a blue cap against the running red. Rainy Night in Georgia in royal blue around the outside of that. Already they come to the home turn. McLovin on the outside of One Night Stand. They're on by 2 lengths. Tonight on Earth running in third. Bang on the bell in green, making progress into fourth, and then Blazes Boylan and running on his Dashing Harry into the home straight. McLovin in brown jacket down the centre, the white One Night Stand, Dashing Harry behind these. Blazes Boylan making progress. It's One Night Stand showing in front, but Dashing Harry is coming strongly after it. They come towards the line. One Night Stand is joined by Dashing Harry, tight between
Market
them.
suspended.
And then Night on Earth is behind those in third position. It's very close to fourth as well.